All right, folks, I actually want to take a moment and share some of my thoughts on these things too. Because to be quite frank with you, we've become a reactionary nation. To just about everything, we react instantaneously. And maybe it's a result of our shrinking attention span, which, by the way, you can Google this. It is shorter than that of a goldfish. And so when something is hot and in the moment, our emotions soar and they ebb, right? And there's a lot of this. And then you add on the 24-hour news cycle, and it's just crazy, right? So here's the thing. It's not good for anything. I'm talking individual achievement to fostering relationships. It hurts everything. But it's actually worse for investors because longer term and more consequential trends are ignored. For instance, Wall Street, the Wall Street boogeyman of tariffs, right, being a major risk. You still hear people talk about that, and yet the data says otherwise, and these are just the most recent corporate earnings. As a concern, it's dropping precipitously. And by the way, speaking of earnings calls, frequent mentions of economic recovery, along with strong manufacturing data, point to an up year, a really powerful year this year. This is not a year you need to be hiding in the corner. I know, of course, that brings us to the current issue, right? The oil situation. Now, in the past, I will say, oil spikes of 50% in 3 months since 73 have produced recessions. It happened in 73, 79, 90, and 2007 and 8. Although there were other circumstances as well, it's not going to happen this time, right? And part of that is the dynamics of our economy and also the fracking miracle, right? It's all a major buffer for this happening. But, it's in the news right now. It's something we're talking about. I tell you what I like about this sense of urgency, though, and things being in the news. The government starts to move, right? And there's doing something that I've been pleading for years. In fact, including in an interview that I had with Energy Secretary Wright just last year. Why not build at least 2 new refineries? We haven't had one since 1977. Maybe one in the Midwest and one on the East Coast.
Charles, beautiful question, and you hit the punchline at the end there. We haven't built a new refinery in this country since the 1970s. That screams out permitting reform. That screams out a new agenda of getting rid of the nonsense and President Trump's coalition of common sense so we can invest and build things in America to address opportunities like you've just nicely spelled out.
Well, it looks like the White House is listening, folks. Breaking news, we're going to build a brand new oil refinery. I absolutely love it. We need 2. I'll take 1 for that sweet crude that we don't have to export anymore. So here's the thing. Looking ahead, obviously, there are going to be pockets for this market that we need to track. I want to see, we just talked about financials. Maybe they need to get a bit. I think software as a service technology needs to get a bit. But just moments ago, Goldman had some interesting news, and I happen to agree with them. They say there could be an extreme stock market rally. An extreme stock market rally. In other words, you have to be positioned to buckle up and make a whole lot of money. So stay focused on opportunities, particularly when everyone else is short-sighted and they're pulling their hair out. That's when you want to zero in and start to find some opportunities to make some money.